Hi guys, it's Tom. This is Tuesday the first day of May 2012, and been working, but the weather's killing me for painting. So I got this car here and I shot some footage on it. I may stick some on it, or I may not, I don't know, but on this video. But I thought I'd turn the camera on. I'm just kind of standing around in here waiting for it to quit raining, and we got a package from Greg Porter. I want to thank him for sending me this. This is Greg's new logo on a sticker, and I think it's really cool. And thanks, Greg, for sending that to me. Appreciate it. Someday we're going to get us a YouTube wall put up here, and we'll have a deal where everybody's stickers, and we got quite a few, will be up there, and for whatever else somebody sends me. You see, our humidity is rather high today, about 67 degrees. And we got the wood truck bed off, got it set over here, and the wood truck is outside getting wet. Alright guys, since the weather's not cooperating and we're kind of at a standstill out in the shop, I need to do a few things anyway. And one of the things I need to do is, here we have our potato seed for the year, and I believe I got 8 pounds total, which is quite a bit. And I like to plant red potato. They keep the longest, for one thing, and they just seem to be a little bit hardier than like a russet. So, and we use a red potato for everything around here except for maybe a baked potato. And I don't know how it'd taste if it was baked, but mashed potatoes and all that stuff, that's what we use. So we use this. I've got a hold of my favorite seed this year. We couldn't find this anywhere. All this, even the big nurseries were out of them, like J.E.E.P and let's see, normally I get my stuff from Henry Fields, right here. I've been buying seed from Henry Fields since I was probably 7 or 8 years old. So them and J.E.E.P's. But let's open these up, and there's some prep. Let me get you on the stand here. We gotta prep them up. Let's see if I can get this situation to work for me here. Okay. So when you get your seed potato, hopefully they're going to be nice, firm, and not extremely soft. And looks like we got some good ones. They're about perfect size. Let me get them dumped out here. We'll get them all dumped out here, and then we'll go from there. I don't want this to be too long, so let me get them dumped out and we'll go from there. Okay guys, we got them all dumped out here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut our seed up, and then we're going to leave it set for, oh, I don't know, less than a week, 3 to 5 days probably. You want it to dry a little bit, okay? And most of these, like this one here, oh, that's probably a little more than a couple inches long, and you want to make sure you got an eye or two in each piece. So this one here, I'm going to cut it about like this right here, and there you have your potato seed cut. And then we'll let it dry, and just in room temperature. I'm going to have them set right here on the table, and this will scab over, and a lot of times the eyes will double in size. So, and plus, you know, I'm knocking a lot of the eyes off while I'm working on it here. So you always want to make sure you got an eye or two in each piece when you cut it. And this year I'm gonna try to grow it in a couple different ways. I'm gonna plant normal. I got a couple flower beds I'm gonna use, and this one here don't have too many eyes on it. There, see, I got an eye there. Whoops. I got an eye there. And we still got an eye there. And of course we got a bigger one there on that one. And then I'm going to grow some in a barrel as well, or a couple barrels. I'm going to give that a shot. I've seen potatoes grown in a barrel, but I'm going to grow them a little bit different. Now this one here, I'm not going to split him. Okay, that's about 1.5 inches maybe overall average diameter, and we'll just leave that one be. We'll just throw him in the ground, but we'll still let him dry out a little bit. And then see, now we got a big one here, and I'll just go ahead and do him too. Some of them you can get 3 pieces out of. There's a nice one. But you don't want to get it too small. There we go. So we got 3 pieces out of that one. And you can see that there. And we got plenty of eyes on that little piece there. But there's one there we're not going to do anything with. And see, this will dry up here in the next few days, and then we'll plant it. And this is actually the food that the eye is going to live off of and get started with. So you want to leave a good chunk of your tater. I'll split that one. And 8 pounds is quite a bit. Now we got a couple smaller eyes down there. And so growing potatoes is pretty simple. Potato is also a staple. Basically, you can live off of a potato if that's all there is to eat. And I'll be disappointed if we don't make 150 pounds this year with 8 pounds of seed of potato. And my wife and I, we probably eat 250 pounds of potatoes a year, I'm going to guess, between the two of us, thereabouts. You heard me, baby.
Okay.
I keep track. That one there, he's kind of scored up right there. It doesn't look diseased, but he just looks like he's kind of scored up. I'll throw him in the trash. Any kind of potatoes are susceptible to disease. This particular potato, a red Pontiac, which I also think the Rick Fix grows red Pontiacs. They're a hardier potato, a little tougher. And, you know, that's one of the reasons, another reason why I buy seed every year, even if I have potatoes left over, which we tend to eat them all. But even if I have potatoes left over, I would still probably buy, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a slit in that dude all the way down. And look, I'm pulling that great big long piece of plastic out of it. We'll throw him in the trash too. You really want to use certified seed because it's disease free, and unless you have the ability to turn your soil, rotate your soil every 2 or 3 years, really you should use certified seed, because if you get a disease going for you, that could just be bad news, and you won't have a potato. You know, that's how the potato famine got started. I don't know when that was, a couple 300 years ago, I don't know. Irish potatoes famine, I don't know if people know much about that or not. I see my batteries blinking. Which eventually spread to Europe, and millions of people starved to death. But you can live off of potato, if that's the only thing there is to eat, I would imagine. And as long as you have potatoes in your cellar, or in a cool, dry place that's dark, preferably, they'll keep a long time. And these red potatoes, these red Pontiacs, they grow nice. They get a fairly good size for a red potato, and they seem to be resilient to diseases, and they taste good too. So. And it's amazing that Rick Fix, who lives up in Nova Scotia, grows the same variety of potato that I do. And we live so far apart. So that goes to show you as well how hardy this potato is, I would think. So I'm going to go plug his camera in because it's getting ready to die, and we'll check these out once I get them cut up. Alright guys, there's our potato seed, 8 pounds worth, and that's a lot of potato seed. One year I got a little flower bed that's about 18 by, call it 3 foot, and I planted 2 pounds of red Pontiac seed in it and got 63 pounds of potatoes out of it. So this should feed me and my wife, and probably be able to give some away for a year. And there you go. We'll get those planted probably this weekend. It's Tuesday night. We'll give these a few days to dry here, and we'll check back on them when we get ready to plant them. And this will be all scabbed over. These eyes will be a little bit longer. Sometimes they'll really seem to grow. I don't know why they do that, but once they scab over good, we'll sock them in the ground, and we'll see if we can't get us a few potato barrels going and give that a shot, and see how much yield we can get out of a barrel. We'll try that this year in addition to the flower beds. So there we go, and I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. The weather just isn't cooperating with me. I got my vehicle ready to go, except for wiping it down. Alright, I keep hitting a button on my camera. So I got my vehicle ready to go, except for wiping it down. It's just so wet. It rained so hard. I had water come in my garage. It overwhelmed my drain. And let's see. Yeah, I think our humidity is higher than it was before. Oh, I hear stuff. Let's check this out, guys. I hear mice. See, after a while, you know what a mouse sounds like when you got a bunch of cats. And I hear them. And sometimes it gets wild with 4 cats. Now I don't hear it. Mice make a noise. And let's see if I can get my light turned on here. There we go, guys. Mice make a noise, and most people probably don't even realize it, what it is. So, see what happens here. Oh, there's Hank. I knew I heard one. So did he. He's looking. It's really wet. And this is usually when they'll end up turning up a lot of mice. They'll kick up mice all over the place when it's wet like this in the evening. So, well, we could wait all night. So, he's after something. And I know I heard one. I heard it clear in the shop. What you got going on there, Hank? Oh, I heard it. Did you touch him? I heard him squeak. Oh, can you hear him, guys? That's a mouse. That's the noise they make. Hank's got him on the run. I see him going through the grass right there. There he is. Get him, Hank. Get him, boy. Get him. There he is. A lot of people don't even realize it, but your grass is just full of mice. Get him, Hank. But that noise there, you hear that noise out in your yard at night. And that's a mouse, folks. Did you lose him? Buddy? Did you lose him? I don't see him anymore. I'm sure you'll find a lot of them tonight. I also heard one out back at the shop. And seeing as how none of the other cats are here, I would assume that they're out back. No, I don't see any cats. Alright, guys. You got to hear what a mouse sounds like. At least one here in the Midwest. and old Hank was playing with him. So there we go, guys. That's a wrap for today, and hopefully tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna get this thing painted and get it out of here.